Look, it's just everything about it is designed to piss me off.
How so?
Don't like fireworks.
Okay.
I don't like being around drunk people.
Okay. What do you like, Carl?
Everything on TV is shite.
Is it? You telling me you don't want to hear the Madness play New Year's Eve for the millionth time?
No, I like... Jules Holland's about the only thing that's decent, and even then, he gets most of his worst guests on.
I think...
Shit me, that's a great way to start.
This bit still. I think part of your dislike is probably due to the fact that you don't drink.
But it's also the fact that I'm expected to stay up later than I want to be, and I'm considered rude if I don't. And also, everything that's good about the year is ended, and then you're 1 year closer to being dead.
Well, arguably,
have we got the email to say that we're broadcasted?
Yeah, the link's up. I mean, every second that passes, Cal, is 1 second closer to your grave, in fairness, so...
I know,
you're probably going to have to start coming to terms with the fact that time passes pretty soon.
'Cause time marches, time...
I mean, time? What is time?
Time, got the time ticking in my head. No, it's incidentally, Oh good, if you want to do, like, people not understanding how time works, just read BuzzFeed.
On the plus side of the passage of time, Cal, we are now in the same year that Kung Fu Panda 4 is due to be released.
Yeah.
Hey Reese. Yes, very good Christmas, very good New Year.
Yeah, me and Joe got a couple of things booked ahead from presents that we got.
What have you got?
Amy got us tickets to see Sepultura on their farewell tour.
Where is that? Is that in Manchester?
Yeah.
When?
It's in November.
Okay, I'm interested in going to that.
This is your last chance to see Sepultura,
exactly.
mate. It also means that I think that now confirms we will never get the reunion tour with the Max and Igor lineup.
Yeah, probably. Unless they do
they can't stand each other still.
I mean, unless they do like a Halloween style reunion.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But again, Max doesn't like them, and they don't like Max, so I'm very, very doubtful. Me and Joe also going on Full Metal Cruise.
Fabulous.
In September.
Lovely. Is that that's the Vakken one, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We apparently there was only 2 places left, hence why you, Elliot, and Reese didn't. We didn't manage to get you and Elliot and Reese on. My favourite, which means I'll have to deal with the German Coast Guard when Joe inevitably makes himself ill this time.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck dealing with Joe.
Yeah, it's around like Germany, Norway, Holland.
So no sunbathing.
Denmark.
No sunbathing on the top deck, I'm assuming.
Excellent.
Excellent.
No, seriously, it doesn't matter. They always sunbathe.
Oh, I see.
I've seen people in coats sitting on the deck chairs.
They'll have hot tubs, right?
Oh yeah.
The swimming pool's good. That's the main thing.
Yeah, the pool is by the stage. You can actually have a mosh pool rather than a mosh
hell
pit.
Yeah! Oh, I think you've shown me that before.
Yeah.
Just need to travel with the first aid baggage just in case. Yeah.
But do you know what I found weird though? As I say, Enter
Shikari, are they playing?
I think Enter Shikari's playing.
I was joking. You just said it.
No, I could put. I don't really like Enter Shikari all that much.
I don't listen. You just started saying Enter, so I just piggybacked off your sentence.
But we got other than that, no. I made pizzas for everyone again on the 30th after I came back from my tournament.
Oh, very nice. You had energy to do that.
Well, I made the dough the day before because they were asking, can you do dinner the next day? And they said, do something simple. And I was like, well, I've got the stuff to make a pizza dough here. Might as well make it.
I guess you had your Christmas leftover pizzas?
No, I didn't really. There wasn't many of us this year, so there wasn't as many leftovers. So because I made it a bit smaller, because I did goose rather than turkey.
Yeah, and I made pheasant and duck, which I didn't have.
Well, it kind of tasted like duck because I marinated it in Chinese 5-spice.
Oh, nice.
And sort of made the cavity like rosemary and ginger and tangerines.
Yeah, well, that sounds good to be fair. I just had like a veggie sort of pie thing, and then we went to Claire's mum's for dinner on Boxing Day, which is usually tradition. And had what was it? Oh, it was like a vegan chicken fillet or something. It was lovely actually. Not traditional Christmas, but that's fine because none of us are very traditional.
Oh.
Hey, well done, Carl. Oh, You're gonna have to go back and get.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get the power cell first.
Yeah. Very good. Nice. And then there's another one on the other side by the looks of it. Hello, Tom. Happy New
Tom.
Year.
Tom, I made top 4 at the second tournament.
Where was that? So where
in Manchester.
Oh, nice. How do you
Yes,
here?
Zapdos got me to top.
Ah, no! Oh.
Oh,
Had a turkey and beef Wellington. That was a big family gathering.
nice. The yeah, I made it to top 4 with Zapdos got me to top 4.
Nice. Yes. So explain that. So you're off,
It was down to the
pick. Managed to get you.
It was down to top 4.
Yeah.
It was down to the match. It was determined to get top 4 because I was on. There was 4 rounds, 4 rounds of Swiss.
Yeah.
I was on 2 wins, 1 loss.
Okay.
So and the guy I was up against was on 3 wins and no losses. So he was pretty much guaranteed top 4 no matter what happened.
Yeah.
Down to the final last Pokemon each, and they were both on next attack. Does him in.
Yeah.
And it was so I had Zapdos non-terrored.
Right.
He had King Gambit, Dragon Terror.
Okay.
So I'm in a bit of a bind here. My last Hurricane missed.
Yeah.
And I can't go with Thunderbolt, even though it's got 100% accuracy, because Electric is not very effective against Dragon.
Mm-hmm. But they were 1 hit away.
They were 1 hit away. If 1 hit would do it, Hurricane has a 70% chance of hitting, but would do enough. So it really came down to, does my Hurricane... But I obviously, Zapdos is going to have the speed advantage.
Yeah.
It all came down to, does Zapdos's Hurricane hit?
Yeah.
And at that moment, it just did.
Nice, hell yeah.
And I actually yelled out, Zapdos, you beauty!
How many people were at the tournament?
32 in the first,
Wow.
16 in the second.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I made top 4, lost in the semi-finals to Astra.
Oh no, I thought I had escaped. Don't bring me back. Don't make me hear the 30 hours of Zapdos! It's too late, Elliot. You're in it for the long haul.
But yeah, no, so I made, that's what got me to top 4.
Very nice.
Fuck my life!
Did you miss it?
I missed it again. I missed it again, I'm going to go back.
That's okay, you can do this, Bolden. Come on. Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah! Well done. Very nice.
But one of my favourite moments of the tournament was where I correctly predicted a terror, and in both the defensive and offensive sense. I got to go back and get that one over there.
Yeah, how do you get that?
Well, I know how to get there, and there's also one on the other side that I missed.
Ah.
I'm gonna go over get
I can see
those.
that one. More time for us to hear about Zapdos every jump he misses. Yeah.
But
The sentence ends. Yeah, you're going back over that. Oh. Well, lucky that you looked for that one. I didn't even notice that. Ah! Oh, thank God. Jesus!
It's fine.
You missed one.
No, I didn't.
You did. Look up.
Thanks, I got burnt now.
That's your fault. Dan, I thought you missed one. I thought.
No, it's up there. That's the one I'm aiming for that I missed.
I thought there was one more. Now I know how Lister felt when he heard Rimmer's Risk story. For the love of God, watch Red Dwarf. I will not.
Basically, what happened was this guy really likes Piplup. So he had an Empoleon on his team. He had a Piplup rucksack as well.
Love that. A man of taste.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's the best of those starters.
Piplup.
But
I just think it's cute.
So he had an Empoleon on his team.
Yeah.
I had Zapdos out, and I sort of had to take a bit of a gamble.
Oh!
Fuck my life.
Where are you?
How am I going to get that precursor all? Because it looks like it's right difficult. I know how to get those ones over there, but I got to get that one precursor all that's hanging above there.
I'm not sure. Where is it?
Hang on, I saw it a minute ago. I'll wait till I get to the other side.
Okay.
So I knew he had Terra Grass.
Yeah.
But one of the moves he had was Ice Beam.
Elliot, I'm with Cal on this one. Piplup. I told you.
It's right up there, but how do I get there?
You can jump up. You just have to be at the very peak of the jump. But, now, almost. Oh fuck! Ah no, you can do it. Yeah, because you did it before. You went directly upwards. It's just a matter of timing it. It's clearly touch. Oh shit! Wait, Turtwig's there. Oh well, in which case, yeah, because Torterra.
But basically, his Terra type was grass. So now I was thinking, well, if I go with Thunderbolt, and he does Terra, it's not going to do much. If I go with, but if he Terras to grass to defend himself from that Thunderbolt, but if he doesn't, and I go Hurricane, because I knew Hurricane was going to hit, the rain was out.
Yeah.
But if I go with Hurricane, then it's going to do effective damage if he does Terra, but if he doesn't, it's going to not be very effective. So it's a right gamble. Then I decided I'll go for it, and Terra Zapdos to water, and luckily he did Terra to grass, so I was like, and I was so much to, when he did Sword Terra, knocked him to go, fell for it.
You just want to quote Part 2 JoJo and just go, your next move will be Terrastalize Emporion 2.
Fuck my life!
I Terrastalize Emporion 2. Nani?
But I lost that match in the end.
Oh well.
But
yeah, good read.
No, but the point is, I was very competitive, and the judges that I spoke to did say, for someone who's only been doing this competitively for a few months, you're actually at a good stage.
Yeah, fair play.
So, but the big important one to watch, because this will be the last of my Pokemon talk, the big one to watch will be this Saturday.
Okay, why
this Sunday, because it's the Portland Regional. It's the first Reg F tournament.
So you need to watch this one.
So I know what combinations people are doing, like which version of Entei are people using? Are they using Choice Band or are they using Assault Vest? Reese Record Assault Vest, but so that will be an interesting tournament to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
But what did Elliot say about not playing like a dragon anymore?
He said, I stopped playing Yakuza like a dragon. I need to make better life choices. I guess because you need to get back into it.
I've been playing tons of Alan Wake. I've been playing a little. Well, actually, I say tons. I've been playing a bit of Alan Wake 2.
I've been sessioning shitloads of Baldur's Gate 3.
God, when you get to the Herald of Darkness chapter, it's amazing.
Yeah, I have heard really, really good stuff about Alan Wake 2. I just haven't got it, obviously.
It's.
I'm close to 60 hours into BG3 now, and I'm only at the end of Act 2. Honestly, it's so good.
My attitude on Baldur's Gate 3 is if it wasn't grabbing me at the 11-hour mark, why would I keep going to get to this point where it's going to get really good?
No, I think it's been very good all the way through. So that's what.
No, I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is.
Oh wow, this is interesting. I didn't know this was there.
No,
I agree with you.
If it doesn't grab me at that point, why would I keep going?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Fair enough. I probably wouldn't. Well, actually, no. Tell a lie. Sometimes, if it's a game that I haven't really been enjoying, but I just want to get to the end of, I don't have as much pressure to play as many games as you, so I don't have to really factor in that into my decision making. For me, I'd probably go, okay, I'm not really enjoying this. I'll just stick it out and see if I can get it finished. But also, I am surprised because you said that you are generally a fan of turn-based.
I love turn-based RPGs.
Why is this one not?
I don't really. There's several factors that go into it.
Yeah.
I think it goes. I think it's great for D&D fans with the way it's structured, but I think it's so encounter focused that it's at the point where I have to heal up my fuck my life. There's a precursor. There's a power cell up there, so I definitely need to get there.
Which class are you playing now?
I was a fighter in this one, but I am thinking of changing characters. No, but it's Ren brought it up, to be fair.
Yeah,
it's a case of I have to heal up my party every fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't need. I could one of my favorite RPGs this year. Some of my favorite RPGs this year, I didn't have that worry. Like Octopath Traveler 2.
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler 2 has its own issues, but Star Ocean 2.
Are you using items and consumables and things like that? Because maybe that for me.
You can't buy them enough. They're really fucking expensive.
How are you not finding them? I take it you're playing on balanced.
No, I played on narrative because I was dying so much on balance.
I'm not sure what to offer then, Cal. But you should be. In fairness, like I've been finding shitloads of concealables, like scrolls. And potions
I'll tell you one thing I do like about Baldur's Gate 3. Really pissed off the Spider-Man fans.
Why?
There's a great video online of like YouTubers who really like Spider-Man 2 getting really pissed that it lost the game of the year to what do you call it? To Baldur's Gate 3. Like you know, those people. Oh fuck me!
Try looking down using the camera.
Yeah, but by then you've run out of a thing. No, I agree. Spider-Man 2 is the better game.
Really? Well, then again, I've not played Spider-Man 2, so I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I proper loved Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I know Elliot said it's on the level with the original one, not surpass it, and I think in many ways he's right. It doesn't surpass the original one, but I didn't need it to surpass the original one.
Oh,
You were saying?
never mind. I retract my statements. You have to time it to go.
I know you have to time it. I thought I was being clever. I wasn't.
You're not.
But the I'm just saying that. Put it this way, I would have been happy. I would have been happier if Alan Wake 2 had won it.
Is that? Can you actually? I didn't know that. I know exactly which character that will be, but I didn't realise that was possible.
Yeah, you can do that.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I've just been really, really impressed with it. I think it's great. Like, the story is outstanding. I love the gameplay.
I think. How long did it take you to find Karlak? Because it took me a while to find her.
To be fair, mainly because I was exploring everything else apart from it. Like quite a few hours into the game.
There's a brilliant video of Ben Starr who plays Clive in Spider-Man in Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
And he's setting up a dating agency with Karlak, and he actually got the voice actress who played Karlak to be in the video.
That's so good. Oh, Balvin.
This section is really hard.
Can someone? I mean, no one's been keeping track of deaths.
I'm on at least 12.
Oh God, yeah, I'm a mess.
But incidentally, we are doing a professional on Friday.
Very nice.
Our best games of the year lists.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing our awards actually, but we will have a top 5.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to find the 5th position. Like, I've got the 4 of my 5, but obviously the 5th one isn't winning. They're just going in there because I can't say, oh, that game wins because that was the last one I picked on the list.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of those where you just go, oh God, I can't believe I forgot that. Fuck my life.
Oh, there you go. God!
Fuck my life!
You trigger happy with stuff, Cal.
Because if I'm not, then it always fades away.
Yeah.
But as I say, no, it is my. I know.
God! Oh.
But I have 4 of my 5.
Yeah.
Incidentally, one thing I have been playing over the Christmas period: Resident Evil 4 VR.
A VR, that would be fun.
Okay. No! What did that happen?
I guess you were angled facing downwards.
But, put it this way, it's good, sort of.
Oh, to be here, right, so I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my attitude on, what do we call it? On Resident Evil 4 VR. There's parts of it that suck.
Yeah.
But there's parts of it that are amazing. Thank fuck I don't have to do that ever again.
Why do some of them suck?
Okay, you remember the boss fight with the lagoon thing?
Yes.
You know how it's not that good in the it's not that good in the base game, but it's tolerable.
Yeah.
I just got to get that one thing up there, and then I'm done with this fucking area.
Did you get the 3 on top of that?
Yeah, I got the 3 there. Actually, how many more do I have to get? Only another
65.
65.
I have a game on my top 5 that got very little press this year, and I can guarantee you guys didn't know it released last year.
Yeah, but the for my money, the best. But one of the things I found amazing is okay, the reloading is great in it. You actually have to move. You have to actually eject the the handgun.
Yeah.
Fuck my life. What you have to press the button to eject it. You have to go into move the controller into your pouch to get out the ammo and reload it. That's quite a hard thing to do in a short space of time when there's things coming at you. The shotgun was a bit annoying because I kept it. Why is it not shooting? I've got to pump it.
That's fun.
But so there's things like that work out quite well. That lagoon monster fight, its controls appallingly. Because the thing they do is that you got to throw the thing. The longer you hold on to the harpoon, the further it will go.
Yeah.
But you're holding on to it to try and aim at the right spot, and then it goes over you because you've been holding on to it too long doing the aiming process.
Right.
One of the things I found amazing when I did my list was the one it's only, you know, my when we do our awards most years, it's like a couple of games that dominate my list.
I just want to make eye contact with you for that.
I know.
Again, Cal, please.
There's only one game that dominates my list at the minute. Incidentally, I've been meaning to ask something the guys. Would they, for best soundtrack, is Theatre Rhythm eligible for it, considering how much it borrows from other Final Fantasy games? Like, because you know Theatre Rhythm's the rhythm game that's based around other Final Fantasy soundtracks.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah, it's that sort of rhythm action game where you play songs from Final... You sort of do the rhythm...
Yeah, I get the concept, but I just haven't heard it.
Saying and I'm asking the recently, do they think it counts for best soundtrack, or if I have to pick something else that came out this year? Because I really want to pick that Theatre... I really want to give Theatre Rhythm something. Because I say no, considering it's...
I mean, you've used the... Oh god. You've used the argument of a game having a shared, like a compiled soundtrack of previous games to justify having a good soundtrack previously. So
yeah, no, most of those are not remixes. Like, there's a lot of remixes in Theatre Rhythm, but of the remixes that were in Theatre Rhythm that are original to the game, there's not that many, and they're actually quite good. I'll give them that. The remixes in that game are actually quite good. This time I'm going to...
I believe you used the argument for compiled soundtracks in the Super Smash Bros. Versus Halo 3 debate when we were comparing soundtracks.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. No!
Bolvin!
I was trying to be...
How do you do this? God, how long does this take you just on your own?
A lot of time and a lot of podcasts.
My god.
This is where I put in a podcast to calm myself down.
I was going to say.
But all I will say is... There's one I will say, I think Alan Wake 2 is definitely on my shortlist for a couple of awards.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed playing Alan Wake 2. Herald of Darkness chapter, fucking amazing. Some of the gameplay, put it this way, the gameplay, I think it's harder than Alan Wake 1.
Yeah.
But I think unlike Alan Wake 1, there's less bullshit.
Shut up, Tom.
You know how in Alan Wake 1 there was a couple of areas like, oh, they really did not give you enough like resources here to deal with this situation. There's nothing like that in Alan Wake 2. It feels like the enemies are more bigger, tankier, but it's fairer in the sense that they give you the resources to deal with it. And if you're in that situation where you've run out of resources, that's your own fucking fault. It's not like there's no point where I was playing it and thinking, oh, this is some of that same issues that put me off of Alan Wake 1.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they've nailed this.
Stream. God knows. What did we say?
Oh god, Ren, please, I don't want to get a copyright strike on Herald of Darkness, and I don't want to skip that and I can't skip it because it's part of the gameplay.
Why would you get a copyright strike?
Because it is a licensed song now.
Oh, I see.
Well, actually, that being said, they often won't copyright strike you if it's made for the game. Right, so there is one.
6.
There is one up there. There it is. So it's up there.
No, I think probably next will be the God of War DLC. Right?
Oh, thank God I finished that now because you're only allowed one save file. Got it.
Nice.
I finished it I finished it like a week after it came out.
Yeah.
It's, put it this way, one of the two games that's fighting out for best DLC.
plenty of videos of that sequence on YouTube. You'll likely be fine.
Okay, fine. Alan Wake 2.
Do they have a big border around it, or is the image reversed or something, or are there subtitles over it?
No. They're just trying to avoid a copyright strike, not plagiarism.
No.
Accusations.
That was the.
I'm making an Illuminati joke.
I got that. I did get that.
Right.
I was more referencing like AMVs and such.
Do you know what's amazing? One of the things that was pointed out in the H1 Guy plagiarism video was one of the things that James Summerton plagiarised was he actually, instead of capturing his own sort of like video for the Legend of Korra video, instead of capturing his own one, he just ripped off someone's AMV.
Really?
He just put someone's AMV in there.
On a bullshit filter and very low quality.
So like our videos.
In fairness, that was how I watched like a fair amount of anime early on, before I realised that I could watch it on free sites online.
Yeah, I get that one, but it's like... But you didn't ask permission for someone to have that.
No.
Like, someone put a lot of effort into that AMV.
Yeah, I agree. More power needs to be given to AMV makers, I think.
Do you know what's amazing? The AMV game. I love playing that.
I know, that was such a good innovation. I feel like we should do that.
Fuck my life!
I feel like we could do that for a stream or for a video. That would be fun.
I'd want it on Elliot's channel so that because he's less worried about copyright strikes.
Yeah. Oh, I got me a new microphone for Christmas, so I'm thinking about doing some more streams. Also, especially with preparing for standard season Magic the Gathering tournaments and RCQs, I'll need to be doing some streaming for that, or at least more playing.
So, incidentally, I wanted to ask, who's coming to Liverpool to watch me compete in the preliminaries? Because I'm having a meeting tomorrow about my setup for that. Because me and Joe are getting a hotel near the venue. Because I've got an 8:30 start time.
Streaming, I say, indeed.
Fuck me! How long is it? I think I'm definitely doing that wrong. I need to double jump and then do it.
Yeah, Tom's there. I will be there provided my karate tournament finishes in good time. And provided I haven't been knocked unconscious.
All I would say is don't expect me to get to day 2.
You never know.
I'm going in with the attitude of I'd like one win.
Yeah.
Because that's what the judge who I spoke to has given me a lot of good advice. The tournament said. He said, go in for one win, you'll be very happy with your results. That's what I did. And then I got 3 wins and was incredibly happy.
It wasn't recovered fully yet.
Ah, shame, Reese. But I'll keep you updated about what's happening.
When we last spoke, Reese, you seemed quite positive about things.
Yeah, it's recovering.
Yes, no, I know. I wasn't.
Why did I try to be clever?
Wrong impression. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'll aim to be there. Tom will be there, and I presume your friends also, Tom.
I'm not expect. But Joe's driving me. We're staying overnight in a. He's driving me to the Dortmund regional as well.
Dog duty.
It's all right, Elliot. If I do very well, you can watch me on stream. We'll
FaceTime you, Elliot.
You get a. By the way, Elliot, especially if it's on my team, you will get a shout out if I get interviewed because you gave me the Rillaboom that I'm used to compete.
And I sat back the other week before Christmas and I walked too far by going to the shops and ended up tearing some. Oh shit! Right, okay. So I didn't realise you had an injury.
Oh Jesus! Reese, is this going to be something where you're going to need to do anything required help from us? By the way, man, because obviously Axia is very willing to help you out.
I've been working on my masseuse skills, or my masseur skills, Reese. So.
Shit. By the way, was that the sound effect from Crash Bandicoot?
It did sound like it, didn't it? Like TNT.
I'm Dynamite.
TNT.
By the way,
Tom has been the worthy recipient of such skills.
Is it just me?
I don't think so. Just taking it easy.
Incidentally, you're gonna hate the design of like Paradox Raikou.
What?
Well,
no, I love it. The giraffe.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought you'd hate that one.
I think it's hilarious.
That's one of the ones I'm really trying to get working on my team. because I love the design of that one, and it's like I always want an electric Pokemon on my team.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to taking part. But I now have got championship points towards qualifying to the Worlds.
Oh, nice.
I've got 12.
Product Centre is dog shit as is its signature move.
Oh no, come on! Signature move is fine. It's basically a protect that causes burn effects.
Huh. I might be going to a tournament in Manchester this Saturday.
What? Oh, for karate, Magic the Gathering?
Magic for an RCQ, provided all of my cards arrive, but I'm not confident. Annoyingly, I mean, it was my fault, to be fair. I put in an order really late on the 30th of December, but a lot of stuff didn't get posted until today, and obviously if it's on Saturday, then it's unlikely to arrive, especially with the backlog of Christmas and whatnot. Product Centre is built for singles rather than doubles due to Dragon
Dance
sweep potential.
Fuck my life.
Oh, actually, something is due for delivery tomorrow, so fingers crossed.
Well, I'm going to go get that Scout Fly before I go back.
Right.
So, here's a question. When's the first Magic set of the year, by the way, Ren?
Good question. I think it might be...
It's Ravnica, isn't it?
Yes, it's made at Karlov Manor.
God, I'm looking forward to the Final Fantasy one.
February the 9th, 2024. Although, I think before that we're getting Ravnica remastered.
Incidentally, the best advice I learned from that is definitely read the team sheets, because I beat someone because they didn't read it.
Ravnica remastered is next weekend.
Yeah, this person thought I had a big speed advantage. They didn't read that I had Aquajet on my Urshifu, so they assumed I had the Choice Scarf Urshifu rather than Mystic Water, so that I couldn't swap the move, and I could.
Oh dear.
So they completely misplayed the final move, and I got it.
Eesh.
It's a case of do not read the sheet. Read the sheet, for fuck's sake.
Always.
But yeah, no, I got 12 points. I need another 388 to qualify for the World Championship.
Good.
But put it this way, I get 100 if I just was in the top 65 of the international championships in London.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Top 65.
That would be hard to do.
Well, I mean, there'll be lots of players,
Yeah.
but it's most important is just tournament practice, man.
But I love doing it, yeah. Elliot said he got his Bobby Ginormous deck sorted.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, sorry, I missed that comment.
I love that's one of the best moments we've had playing Magic.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't think Tom knows about that. So, it was when we were in America, actually, but we were playing a game of Commander, the three of us. And it must have been you, Cal. You played Borborygmos.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah, so Cal played it.
I said I played Bobby Ginormous.
Yeah, massive dyslexic error, so now it's just Bobby Ginormous.
We're just laughing so much. Also, I'm actually having the voice of Bobby from King of the Hill. It's my purse! You can't have it!
You do get some excellent dyslexic errors, and that is probably...
So now with that one, we call it Bobby Ginormous and Philip.
Yeah, Fibblethip. Oh, that was it, Bobby Ginormous and Fibblethip, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why is... I'll tell you right now, though.
The release date for... Oh, you don't have the deck list for it. Oh, fabulous.
Incidentally, on the front...
We'll have to play a game next time we do.
Are there any games that have been announced that you're excited for in 2024?
Well, I'm very excited for Akuma coming to Street Fighter 6, and that's probably going to pull me back in for a bit. Spring,
that is. So I imagine May-ish time, because I reckon they'll want to time it with the 1 year thing, so they can then say, here's what's coming in year 2.
Yeah, I don't know when Hades 2 is coming out, but I'm very excited for that.
I think there's a chance of it in 2024.
Go now.
The one I'm the most excited for at the minute is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
When's that?
February. After done with Dortmund Regional, so I can take a small break from Pokemon to do that. Tekken 8 back next week. That's going to be cool.
I haven't looked at anything to do with Tekken 8, actually. I could do with that.
I'll tell you one I'm excited for, but I'm going to wait a little bit to play it. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Very happy to be playing that, but I would have normally said Hollow Knight Silk Song,
yeah,
but I don't have a lot of confidence it's coming out.
So you better get this party started. So yeah, so Replica Remastered January 12th, so that's next Friday.
Oh, it's the first fighting game since Unreal 5 engine since all prior. So this is the first one that's going to use Unreal 5 since the Unreal 4 was used for. Yeah, I saw that demo when I was looking at the thing. I'm looking forward to what's the other things I'm looking?
We're also getting Karlov Manor rather on February the 20th.
Who's your most wanted person back in year 2 of Street Fighter 6?
Good question.
I've had a couple
I would
in mind.
love to see Hakan from Street Fighter 4 because I think he's hilarious.
I've missed Hakan being in it. Plus, he was part of one of the best Evo moments ever.
Yes. Just the absolute nonsense pick of Hakan.
And that match against PR Balrog, yeah.
Beautiful.
And it was like that nonsense pick that no one knew what to do with it, and he just dominated that match. That match was amazing to watch.
It was such a niche pick as well. Outstanding.
So I'm going to say PR. So we're saying,
good question.
in continuity, you could have it because they're still alive.
I don't know if they'll bring it back as it back as a
fighter.
No, as a woman or I don't know.
They could go either way with it, actually.
I'd love to see. I know. Fucking Remy from Street Fighter. No, actually, no, he's not a popular one.
Do
I want to come
I'd
back?
like to see. There's a couple I'd like to see come back. My most wanted though is Sakura.
Yeah, but Sakura will definitely come back. She's a fan favourite.
I'd like, in terms of, do you know a Street Fighter 2 character that didn't come back in Street Fighter 5?
Wait a sec. Street Fighter 2.
There's only one Street Fighter 2 character
T-Hawk.
that didn't come. No, T-Hawk did come back in Street Fighter 5.
I don't think he did in Street
No, he
Fighter.
did. He came back eventually. It took a while, but he did come back.
Hang on, then let me guess.
Considering his wife came back to him at the end of the story mode, you'd hope he'd come back.
DJ? No.
No, Fei Long.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Fei Long never came back in Street Fighter 5, so I'd like to see Fei Long come back. Especially doing his voice by Bryan Cranston in the movie.
Yes. I swear he wasn't in Street Fighter 5.
I swear, well, considering his wife breaks her amnesia in it and comes back to him by the end of it. I'm now at gold 4-star rank with Cammy currently.
Oh, decent.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it!
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he was about the only Street Fighter 2 character that didn't come back. And I have a rule that I think all the Street Fighter 2 characters need to be in every single game.
I want them to bring back. I want them to do something with 12 and with Q from Street Fighter.
What about Dudley?
Dudley as well. I love Dudley. Elena, maybe.
The main character of Street Fighter 3. Who was he again? He turned up as one of the early characters in 5.
The main character.
Yeah, you know the one with the blonde, long-haired guy with the bandana.
Oh, Alex. Oh, he'll come back. He was quite popular. They tried to turn him into the face of the series in Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No.
So that game did have the amazing moment of Ken being punched in the balls by his son.
When are you finally going to add Doug from the hit?
Would he be able? No, he wouldn't. I was going to say, could they put him in Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2, but they can't because Nickelodeon doesn't have the rights to him anymore. Disney owns him now. Yeah, I'm not.
Disney.
Why doesn't Disney do a fucking a Smash clone? They have a ton of characters that would work well with.
They will at some point. What is this new World of Warcraft spin-off game? Have you guys seen trailers for it? On YouTube a lot.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it. I'll tell you though, game. As I say, I want to say Silk Song, but I don't think that game's going to release, so I'm not going to say it.
Oh, by the way, on Magic Arena before the season ended, obviously at the end of the year.
I should say I don't think it's going to release this year.
I managed to get to Diamond 1 rank.
Oh, nice.
I was only a little bit off Master, but I didn't do the grind.
Oh, this is getting so out of hand now. How many more do I have to get here?
Something like.
I've only got
35.
like 35, and how many power cells? Oh my god! I still have to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more power cells.
Yeah. You've resigned yourself to this, Cal. You signed up for it. You might as well just
Finish
crack on
it.
for yeah. Doesn't matter if we end up playing this. I mean, we've got theoretically infinite time.
What do you think
There's no time.
other games I really like that are coming out this year?
I'm really not tuned into the schedule.
Euden Chronicles. That one looks great.
Do we think Elden Ring DLC this year?
Yeah, defo.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, defo. They can't go that long without Elden Ring DLC.
I mean, they went a long time between announcing Elden Ring and publishing it. Over a year. Several years. 2 years?
Put it this way, there's going to be an audience for it when it eventually comes.
I'll be coming straight back to it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to take my Sorcerer Samurai build out from the dust and
shove it up your ass.
bring it to the back to
Tom,
the
have you
mix.
played Elden Ring? I see you now. You come on. I've really been wanting to go back to Sekiro, actually. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Met one of Claire's friend's boyfriends. First of all, massive metalhead, which was great to hear.
Sorry, what?
You have played Elden Ring. You should.
Sorry, Claire's boyfriend?
No, Claire's friend's boyfriend.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So,
I was going to say, I didn't realise you guys were in that kind of relationship.
To be fair, Tom, if you can play Baldur's Gate 3, I would imagine you can play Elden Ring. I mean, my computer struggles with Baldur's Gate 3.
But again, Elden Ring, fantastic game.
So Metalhead, K-pop fan as well, some of the same bands as me, and also heavy Skyrim player.
Yeah.
And he said he's currently in the process of replaying Ghost of Tsushima.
You're right. You're right, Elliot. I did steal it from you.
Stole the Sorcerer's Samurai from... Yeah, that's okay.
But you couldn't have said Sorcerer Samurai in front of me and not expect me to give it a go myself. I fully acknowledged you gave me it. I pressed jump. I don't know what happened.
I know what happened, Cal.
Shut up. There's a power cell at the top there. I gotta get it.
So I'm playing at the moment a very fun standard deck. Well, I say fun. It's fun for me. It's Bant Toxic. So it runs. There you go.
Can't not do it.
Yeah, I've seen that used on video titles throughout the weeks. Actually, so that's been. It's good to know that it's consistent.
Which colour combo is banned again? Is it green, white, something?
Blue. Yeah.
Green, white, blue.
It runs absolutely no new cards from any of the.
Does it do poison counters?
Yes.
Then you're a scumbag and I hate you.
Yes, but it's very good. Weirdly.
Infect. Sorry. Does it run infect?
No. So they changed. They didn't include infect cards in the newer set. They changed it to toxic. So
how does that one work then?
So it doesn't deal -1/-1 counter damage to creatures. So that's irrelevant. It does, however, so each creature has a toxic value. All of the creatures in my deck have toxic 1. But let's say they had toxic 2, irrespective of how much damage it did to your opponent, they would get that many toxic poison counters. So if you get hit by a 1/1 that has toxic 2, you get 2 poison counters. Does that make sense?
Right.
Infect is like however much damage you take, that's how many infect counters you get.
How much do you need in poison do you need to win the game?
10.
Oh, you're still a scumbag then.
So it's a standard deck. I mean, basically, it's just a really aggressive deck. It's quite nice in that it runs a lot of creatures that can protect each other, or that when they die give you extra value.
But I hate infect. I hate. Just take down their life. Do it proper. Spoken like a true Timmy player.
How about all of my creatures deal 2 damage to you instead of 1, and you can't gain life. That's basically what infect is. Skrelv. You're not gonna like my Bob and Phil deck then? That has poison counters.
Oh god, why poison?
Cal, listen. If the game ends, then you get to play another game immediately afterwards. It's fine.
I just want to smash things.
I can't believe they ripped off the Hypervenom counter insta-win condition from Yu-Gi-Oh! I've forged this tree deck the past few days. Oh, the Colfinor. I can't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Ripped off. Hang on, what else will work?
Incidentally, Lorcana's now people are starting to demand a ban list for Lorcana.
To be honest, I don't think Lorcana has any sideboard rules yet either. It's just main decks. Lorcana's fun, you know. There are now a fair number of Treasure Planet cards.
Oh, right, I'm in.
Oh, also, have you seen the new Ghibli?
Do they have Basil the Great Mouse Detective? Yes, I did go and see the new over Boxing Day.
Yes, they do have I think the last set had like quite a heavy focus on Great Mouse Detective. There's like 5 or 6 Ratigan cards.
To Ratigan!
To Ratigan!
To Ratigan, the world's greatest rat!
Can't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Ripped off Egyptian mythology from actual Egyptians. I'm pretty sure Egypt ripped off Yu-Gi-Oh! Mythology, actually. Where do you think they got the idea for their culture? First Yu-Gi-Oh! First Hearthstone, now Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaking my fucking head, so much idea stealing from Magic. Well, to be exact, it has a creature that can evolve into a creature that does poison damage. It does have 11 power, though. I know which one you're talking about. It's Italy Primal Conqueror, isn't it?
Oh, I like that card.
It's a very good card. You can be forgiven, Elliot.
Yeah, I will forgive you for that one, Elliot, because because I love that card.
Probably the most egregious Infect card to include in your deck is Triumph of the Hordes. Have you seen that?
No, isn't that a Sabaton song?
No, it's a Creator song, isn't it? Hail to the Hordes.
Yeah.
It's 4 mana. It might be 5 mana, maybe.
How do you feel about the Darkness getting announced for Vakken?
Excited, fun. So it's 4 mana, 2 green. Creatures you control get +1/+1, trample, and infect.
Right.
Can't believe Egyptian mythology stole from my wet dream. Can't believe that Roman mythology stole off of Toga Fetish.
Did you see at the Game Awards, the director went up to collect the award in full knight's armour?
Outstanding. I was watching a documentary about Adventure Quest the other day, and the the lead designer, or like the CEO of Arctic Games, regularly wears suits of armour to like award ceremonies and briefings. He seems like a very interesting character.
It's not that one where we have the national dyslexia of the word character replacing the word arsehole.
Excuse me?
You know that thing where they say someone on Big Brother or something like that, oh, they're a right character, where they really mean they're a right arsehole.
Yeah.
I'm looking for like a one of those eco pits so I can blow up those thing.
Can't believe Greek mythology stole its ideas from Baldur's Gate. I can't believe that Norse mythology stole its ideas from Amon Amarth.
On Twilight of the Thunder God, Ragnarok awaits.
Twilight of the Thunder God. Now that's a fanfic waiting to happen. It's the story of Twilight, except replaced with Thor. Thor marries a vampire.
Hijinks ensue.
That probably happened in Norse mythology, though, to be fair. There was a remarkable amount of cross-dressing in Norse mythology for Thor.
Yeah.
And just generally. To make sure.
Yeah, that's why in the epic rap battle history between Zeus and Thor, I'll put your cross-dressing neck in a noose. I'm like Medusa, I still know motherfucker if he looks at me wrong. I'm a bull getting bits from my swan song.
It's funny actually, I was watching like a retrospective on the Age of Mythology. I can't remember if you played that. Christianity shall steal all of its lore from the Chronicles of Narnia, someone should sue. I'm pretty sure Christianity stole its lore off of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Right, let me remind myself where I'm going if I want to blow up those boxes. That's a weird sentence to say out loud, I grant you.
What was I on about just then?
Fucking spider!
What was I on about? That was it. Age of Mythology. So that was a game. Oh yeah, actually, I don't know when that's happening, but that's getting a remaster, which does excite me very, very much because I love the original. They were talking about how strange it is that because they call Thor's hammer, it's not named Mjolnir. But then, like, Mjolnir is something that's just so deeply ingrained in pop culture at the moment. My house is now free again. Like, a game that was made.
Oh no!
A game that was made in like 2009 or like probably like 2004 or 2005 or something. Didn't use the name for Thor's hammer because they figured no one would know what it is. But then randomly, 20 odd years later, everyone knows the name.
Yeah.
Like they were kind of dealing with what was considered like quite obscure parts of history or mythology many years ago, but now it's very popular.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Tom was looking after Auntie's dog. Am I right? I'm sorry that
tune in on Thursday. You'll get a bit of Pablo
Pablo action.
I like Pablo when he's not being annoying.
Did the dog have a good time, Tom?
Yeah, fucking disaster.
Oh! Everyone knows the name due to a shredded Australian man cosplaying as a Norse god. Are we talking about
Chris Hemsworth.
Saxton Hale?
Where is it? Oh, there they are.
He'll, yeah, that's not.
Oh,
Me no.
I like Pablo.
He's lovely. Again, he's got human lips. He looks like a trapped soul in purgatory. I reckon that's where they go. They get sent into the body of chihuahuas.
Well, technically he's not a Chihuahua, he's a Pomeranian Chihuahua crossover.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, same thing.
They're called a Pomchi.
Yeah, Punchy.
Still better than a Yorkshire Terrier Poodle crossover.
When I lived in New Zealand, the person I stayed with had a Punchy called, what's his name? Oh, by the way, I'll be bringing both dogs when we next record, and Pepper's going into season any day now. So, oh god, that's going to be a joyful experience, isn't it?
Incidentally, Ren, we're thinking so it doesn't interfere with the whatchamacallit?
Wait.
So it doesn't interfere with the regional.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, then I've got ways around it. But to try and avoid a regional, we're thinking of recording on MA Amigos on the 19th.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I just need to session a lot of shows in that case.
Yeah, no, I've finished Dr. Stone season 3.
Yeah. Elliot, you've been deleting a lot of comments. Where's that come from? Oh, I think I've got a picture of Pablo. I can send you.
The Pablo, no, not masked up. We need him jock strapped up like Hannibal Lecter.
Just give him the thing that the sin of lust is perpetrated with in 7.
Sorry, misclicked.
That's right. Who's misclicked?
She's a streamer on the Spawncast I like.
Oh. That's a good name, to be fair.
Her name is Misclick. She got involved in a bit of a blow up on YouTube.
Oh, what happened?
Basically, she came forth with what her G4. You remember G4 TV?
No.
It was a weird gaming channel in America. They tried to bring it back, didn't really work, and everyone. He got involved in a bit of a. He got involved in one of those rants.
Yeah. Where
right-wing people hated it, and left-wing people were like, "Oh God, why'd you do that? Now you're going to piss off right-wing people for no good reason."
Yeah.
Did one of those ones, and she mentioned what her interview question was. And it was a really stupid one. And again, she claims it, but no one's actually denied it.
Yeah.
I should point that out. But again, it's just a claim, but no one's actually corroborated it. So take it with a pinch of salt if you ever look up what it is, because I'm not going to say what it is on stream.
Yeah.
It was a stupid question. I agree it was a stupid question if it's real. But I don't know for a fact, so I don't want to spread misinformation unnecessarily.
Did you see the finale of the David Tennant Doctor Who and Ncuti Gatwa's first episode?
Yeah, I saw a bit. It took me a while to get around to it, but I've got round to it.
What?
I'm not gonna. Hooray for the glitch!
What were you going to say?
Yeah, I saw bits of it. Haven't seen the whole thing.
Very weird choice. I'm not overly happy with it, but at the end of the day, if it's...
I liked it, to be honest.
The finale?
Yeah. I thought the decisions made...
It is something new, yeah. I mean, no spoilers for anyone.
But I quite like... I like the new Doctor.
Yeah. And I love the... I would actually recommend... Yes, yeah! I loved actually Ncuti Gatwa's first episode. I thought that was really, really fun. I quite like his stuff.
I remember Mitch Ben, who's a big Doctor Who fan, said I actually thought they would go POC Doctor before they ever went of a female Doctor.
Okay.
In fact, he actually predicted that Sacha Dhawan was going to be the Doctor when Jodie Whittaker was.
Who's Sacha Dhawan?
Well, he actually went to play the Master in that season.
Oh, right, okay. They've also teased the return of the Master, I think. Because the character that Neil Patrick Harris played. Yeah. By the way, he was great.
Oh yeah, Neil Patrick Harris was brilliant.
I was really impressed with his performance. I didn't even notice they'd been deleted. You have been deleted.
Delete. Have you ever been a... that's one of the things. I've never been a huge fan of the Cybermen retcon.
The retcon. Oh, you mean that they were made by Cybus Industries?
Yeah, rather than they're from another planet.
I mean, I didn't view it so much as a retcon as instead...
Right, okay, I'm getting bored now. What if we don't come across some of this stuff soon? I'm going to abandon 100% and just get to the end because everyone's getting pig sick of this now.
I don't mind, we're just chatting, mate. It's just... what was I going to say?
Where the fuck are these?
The Toymaker who was a villain from the... Yeah, that was a really interesting... Because I remember looking at the Secret Lair card and being like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of this before. But I actually think he was a great... I like Doctor Who villains that are sort of like metaphysical. Like the second David Tennant special episode recently, I thought was a really interesting one. It reminded me of... the episode Midnight, that was what it was called, Midnight. You know, when they go on the cruise through the Blue Planet.
Yeah.
With the crystals. It reminded me of that. I like ones that are sort of beyond the Doctor's concept, if that makes sense.
Okay, here's one for you.
Yeah.
Which Doctor has... You can restrict to New Who if you want.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use the whole of Doctor Who for mine. Which is the weakest era of Doctor Who? Like, which Doctor had the weakest era, the weakest episodes, the weakest storylines?
So my knowledge is only really Christopher Eccleston
onwards.
Well, not onwards, like up to like end of first season Capaldi. So I've really only got 3 or 4 Doctors to compare.
So out of those ones, which one did you say had the weakest era?
I've heard that Jodie Whittaker's not overly popular because of the decisions made from a story perspective. You haven't watched that much pre-Eccleston? No, I've not watched any pre-Eccleston. Maybe like 1 or 2.
Okay, I'll have 2 then for pre-Eccleston and post-Eccleston. So I'm going to say pre-Eccleston, the weakest Doctor is Colin Baker.
So I'm just going to go back to Elliot's comment. No one said that they're getting sick of this. Don't you start blaming the audience for your boredom, frustration, incompetence, taking a shit on the neighbour's roof. We know, Calvin, that wasn't the cat. Who did you say? Tom Baker?
Colin Baker is the weakest Doctor pre-Eccleston.
Okay, who was he?
He was the 6th Doctor.
You're not going to say the 8th Doctor?
No, I quite like the movie.
Okay.
Got some weird decisions, and Paul McGann doesn't get much to do in that one, but
yeah.
But it's fine. I would go with the post Eccleston.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, I've not been a massive. No, to be honest, actually, I like Capaldi as the Doctor. I just really hate the writing and I hate fucking Clara. I don't dislike the actress.
I can't dislike the actress because she's in Xenoblade.
Oh, she is, isn't she? Yeah.
No.
Fuck me, like, God, Stephen Moffat just cannot write women. I thought that people said that the 6th was the best, or am I thinking of... Are you thinking of the 4th Doctor?
The 4th Doctor is Tom Baker, that's what you might be getting mixed up with. But yeah, they did happen to get... I think it's a bit weird that they have 2 Doctors that share the same surname. I remember...
all of the Doctors share the same name.
Yeah, but... but one of the things I found funny is Tom Baker hosted Have I Got News For You once. He's like obviously you know he's the iconic Doctor.
Yeah.
And they actually did a bit where he showed off a Tom Baker Doctor action figure. And he said, if you don't like this, just wait until it turns into a Sylvester McCoy doll. Then you'll really hate it. So he in his slot says to him, you don't think of the
Joke's on you, shitting on her is part of my wank material.
Oh God.
That was a joke.
You regretted that as soon as you said it, didn't you? That's one of those jokes you regretted it as soon as you said it.
Or maybe if the roles were reversed.
But I've got to get over there, but definitely for some reason I've got to get over it. Right, sorry, I'm going to go back to that.
Melia,
no. Melia, that's her name.
Is it?
Yeah. In Xenoblade 3. Yeah, but
oh, sorry.
But anyway, yeah. So I've already said. I think I did that. I think that was involved in experimenting in the Sontaran planet. Is it? How did it go? Fucking disaster. Can't blame that one. It was I can.
To get some light.
Oh, thank you, Daxter.
That's what my drug enforcement officer advises me not to do.
No!
Did he just say mind the ledge as well?
Yes, he did.
He does.
Fuck! Right, fine. We'll shift the ledge joke to both of us.
Both of us?
You're just
Mine was one game.
2.
What was the other one?
Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that one.
And Sekiro.
Yeah, fair.
I actually, interestingly about fact-checking things, I'd actually watched, you might like this one if I find it, but I watched a video essay a very good video essay called, the LGBT, it's not actually called this, but I don't think I have a right to say the actual title, because I think it's not a word that belongs to me as a straight man, but it's the LGBTQ politics of Eurovision.
Okay.
I think you can guess what word I'm on about.
Yes, thank you, Elliot. Is it an F word?
No, it's a Q word.
Oh, queer's fine.
Oh, fine. Well, I was saying the queer politics of Eurovision.
Yeah.
And it was kind of going on about some very legitimate reason that Eurovision isn't as progressive as both apolitical or progressive as it likes to claim it is. There's definitely legitimacy to that claim.
Yeah.
And it does enforce biases about like East and West.
Well, yeah, I mean.
But one of the things I noticed watching it is it gets a bunch of facts wrong.
Such as.
Okay, well, one of the claims that it makes is that I don't think it actually makes a claim, but it implies Terry Wogan left Eurovision because a lesbian won Eurovision.
Yeah.
So basically implies a homophobic to that. That's not true at all. From none of the sources, but none of the sources I found.
Oh shit!
Including the article that they brought up.
Yeah.
Found that Terry Wogan left for that reason. He quit Eurovision because he couldn't handle the travel anymore in his older age.
Yeah.
So that fact was wrong. He also got wrong that the big 5, you know that thing of the 5 countries that automatically get into the final of Eurovision, that was put in because those countries getting pissed off with not qualifying to the final as a money issue. Now it is a money thing about them qualifying to the final because they put in the most money to it, but it wasn't set up because they weren't qualifying. That was set up the first year they had the semi-finals.
Okay.
And I know that for a fact because if that had been the case, we would have had to go through the semi-finals that year.
Yeah.
Because the UK, that was the year after the UK got nil point with that Gemini performance. So again, I know these are small facts, and it doesn't really affect the overall message of it, with the exception of the Terry Wogan one.
Yeah.
But even then, not so much. But I do think it's worth pointing out when people get facts wrong.
Yeah, definitely. It's certainly a strange one. I mean, did you comment that on the video or something?
I didn't comment on the video because at the time I hadn't looked up any sources to prove that case, with the exception of the semi-final one, which I knew off by heart because again I've been watching Eurovision since before they even had a semi-finals in there. But it was just a bit interesting fact that I kind of knew this stuff, and I thought, why are people not? And it brings up a point that
yeah, I agree with that, Bruce.
But it brings up a point that Tony Shies did in his video on James Summerton, which is no one's fact-checking video essayists. We're just sort of taking their word for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's... But I am kind of with him. I'm not really into drama channels or stuff like that, so I don't really want...
Use your goggles to shoot the annoying lurkers.
Oh, it's those things that are in the...
caterpillar bits. Or
right, I think I know what they're on about now.
I remember. Also, no one wants to be that guy in the comments saying, well, actually!
Yeah, no, I would say I'm in that list, and I wouldn't like to be fact-checked to hell myself. So I'm going with that whole people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Like, I know for a fact I've got facts wrong when we've done Anime Amigos.
People in glass houses should masturbate in the basement.
Yeah, that is, I love that version of it. Okay, I've got to get down there because they've got a... How do I dive again? So I know how to dive, but I don't know how to stay under.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if I watch a video, I say, I'm not looking, you know, well, I mean, if I am taking the word as gospel, then I think that's my mistake.
But there is some things where I will take it unless I hear otherwise. But, for example, oh, by the way, Lindsay Ellis made a great new video over the Christmas period about John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Oh, that's interesting.
And kind of dispelling a lot of the myths around Yoko Ono and the fact that she's really... The fact that even the Beatles admit she's not responsible for the breakup of the Beatles.
Yeah.
And that they were always going to break up. It just happens to be Yoko... It's really more of a coincidence than anything else.
Yeah. A precipitating factor, perhaps.
Not even that. They even said it was money issues more than anything else and contract disputes that caused the breakup of the Beatles.
Yeah. Hey, nice. It's dead. It's broke.
Stop! He's already dead.
We watched Aladdin the other day. Oh, yesterday.
Brilliant film. Oh, that was one of the ones that really pissed me off about the James Summerton misinformation.
Oh, what did he say about
He claimed... No, it was about Beauty and the Beast, but Howard Ashman worked on both films. Basically, that Disney kept trying to force him back into the closet, which isn't true, and that they did a cynical publicity stunt to give money to an AIDS charity after he died to aid their chances at getting the Oscar win that year because they were up against Silence of the Lambs, which was being protested by the LGBT community at the time.
Oh,
because of Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, okay.
But anywho, he claimed that there was a shameless publicity stunt because it was out the For Your Consideration campaign. None of this is true, by the way.
Yeah.
And that the Disney executives fumed when Howard Ashman's partner accepted his posthumous Oscar for Best Song.
Yeah.
Again, not true. According to the book Disney War, which has probably the best information we're going to get on Howard Ashman, Katzenberg arranged for that personally.
Right.
And that they didn't have a problem with his homosexuality. When it was brought up, he actually asked, is this going to be an issue? And they said, nah, we're fine. And when he got diagnosed with AIDS, they were incredibly supportive.
Oh, wow.
So again, a lot you can say about Disney, this isn't one of them.
Yeah. I mean, it had literally only occurred to me, on watching Aladdin yesterday, that, like, Jafar is very gay, very camp kind of character. And I don't know how I didn't clock it, maybe because I haven't watched it as an adult. But Claire was saying, like, yeah, it's a well-known phenomenon that, like, Disney turned villains into kind of queer-coded characters.
Yeah, there's a brilliant book about that. I think you like called which I really recommend. It's called Tinkerbells and Evil Queens.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Very good book. I bought my mum that. I think I'm going to buy my mum that book at some point because I bought a Disney War recently. But if you wanted to do about Howard Ashman being in respect to queer erasure, mention the fact that a lot of his stuff didn't make it into Aladdin after his death because he died mid-production of Aladdin. Now, it wasn't actually because he was gay, but you could have easily, if you wanted to spread misinformation about...
Can you move off this eco thing, by the way? It's something like the noise.
Sorry.
Okay. On today's episode of Oh No Bees! Every time Calvin dies, I'll be showing fun facts about the Oscars. No! We'll be talking for a while in that case, Elliot. Elliot's bringing back... Yeah, so I missed Elliot's preceding comment, which was, you know what, that's it, I'm bringing back... No, I can't, I must resist annoyance. And then the fact announcement.
So my favourite... But with Howard But unfortunately, because of what Disney had wanted in terms of, like... the fact that Aladdin had to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
They meant they had to get rid of that. Howard Ashman's stuff wasn't fitting in with the new vision, so they had to get rid of it. But he's a really great songwriter, which is why it really offended me that so much misinformation was put about his life and death.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it. That's what it did for me. He also did misinformation about Yuri on Ice.
Oh yes, you mentioned about this.
Yeah, the Yuri on Ice one. That one also offended me because I think there's plenty of things. But again, I'm not going to complain too much about that one because I've heard a lot of people spout that one. I think that's just a myth he picked up with on some Reddit boards or something, and he didn't bother to check.
Probably.
Have you actually watched Yuri on Ice yet? Okay, there we go. First fact.
Nope. Probably never will.
Put it this way. It's pretty good, but there's way better anime about gay couples.
Yeah. Given being one of them.
Yeah, Given's a much better show. I've not even seen all of Given yet. I've seen all of Yuri on Ice, and I make that claim.
Free.
Undertones, not overtones.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Banana Fish.
Yes, yeah, you've talked about that one with me before.
Yeah, as I say, I've heard good things. Never actually watched it though, which is annoying because in Survive Said the Prophet does the theme song.
That's what I have to say. The controller sensitivity seems pretty high for this.
Oh god damn it!
We've got 19 minutes.
I did actually did a whole list actually when we were in lockdown.
Of?
The best and worst Disney Oscars. I think I've mentioned how the list was on.
What's the best?
I gave it to Chicago winning Best Picture.
Is it Disney?
They're distributed by Disney. No, Spirited Away winning Best Animated Feature. Because again, distributed by Disney.
And what's the worst?
Pocahontas winning Best Song.
Oh yeah, so what did you think of the new Ghibli film? I haven't seen it yet.
Very middling.
Really?
Like, I'm surprised people really went nuts for it. Not my. I'm writing up my my best and worst films of my best films of the year list.
Let me guess number 1. Godzilla -1.
I'm not going to reveal it at this point.
Okay.
I will say though it's on the list, the short list.
When are we getting Godzilla X Kong?
March, I believe it's coming out.
Cool.
But I will tell you my worst film of the year.
Cool.
Asteroid City.
Not heard about it.
It's this is on a lot of people's best films of the year list, which annoyed me even further. Which is why it's getting on. It's going to be my worst.
Did you see Rebel Moon?
I didn't see Rebel Moon. I'm not in it. Look, Zack Snyder is a nice bloke. I'm not going to.
Barbie clearly for best film. I'm surprised. Yeah, you still haven't seen Barbie.
I still haven't seen it. No.
Why?
I just haven't got around to it.
Best film on his list. Barbie. It's actually really good. I think.
Put it this way, I think it's almost certainly getting nominated for Best Picture, so I'll probably end up watching it when that happens.
Maybe, yeah.
Do
you think Oppenheimer's going to win?
No, I don't think Oppenheimer's going to win. I think it's going to win a few awards. I think Oppenheimer's going to win. Probably in the acting category.
Why don't you go over there to that one? You get a little bit closer, mate.
I can hit him.
It's got 10 minutes on this one.
He's going to eventually be there, and I'm going to hit him.
You were saying?
Oh fuck!
Go to the other one.
Got him.
He's still alive. He'll be at the bottom.
No, he won't. Yes, he will. Fuck it. You're right.
Thank you.
Anyway, so yeah, I think Robert Downey Jr. will win Best Supporting Actor.
If Ryan Gosling doesn't win an Oscar for Best Song with "I'm Just Ken,"
It's on the short list.
As it should be.
Unfortunately, Peaches isn't there.
I still haven't seen that actually, Mario movie.
Oh my god, you're missing out, mate. It's very good.
I've heard it's fun.
I mean, I'm saying that it's not one. It's not. I'll tell you one film that's definitely in the shortlist for best film.
Go on.
Nimona.
What was that? I've heard of that again.
It's that medieval. If medieval went.
What's on Netflix?
It's that if medieval world kept going.
Okay. How are you so bad at that? I don't understand.
Eventually he's going to be there.
You're not even hitting him. I don't understand how one man who plays video games for a living can be so bad at them.
Have you seen video game journalists these days?
Well, I mean, this is like another level.
Fuck me! Where did he get up there for?
Oh my god. Right, aim at the hole, not to the right of the hole.
No, dig up, stupid.
Aim at the hole.
Where is he? There he is.
God! Aim at the fucking hole! Right, go and replenish your eco.
Incidentally, aim at the hole, that's what she said.
What are you doing? God! Aim at the fucking... Just aim at... My God! Why are you doing this? Aim at the fucking hole! Aim at the fucking hole! Are you stupid? How are you you're doing this intentionally. Right.
The controller sensitivity is really...
4 words! Wait. Yeah, aim at the hole! One of them! Pick a fucking hole! Elliot, it's fine. We're not gonna fucking progress at all.
Got him!
Jesus! Jesus Christ, how do you exist?
My doctor asks me that every day.
God, I want to know. What's your secret?
I paint murals with my own...
Go and get the thingy bob.
I'm going to hit this thing first. Oh, it's up there, that's why I can't do it.
Replenish your eco.
I don't like inverted controls!
Bolvin, God!
You deal with inverted controls.
That's my secret cap, I'm always shit again. I think we do it enough for him, Elliot. Jesus.
Relax.
It's very different being the person playing the game, but when you are forced to sit next to the person playing the game with no sway over how poorly things go, it's a totally different picture.
Look, let's not get bogged down with who's not doing very well. Alright!
Prick!
With who's messing up the inverted controls. Oh, I'm not good with inverted controls.
You're not good with fucking controls, full stop.
Fuck's sake. Also...
You're lucky I haven't declared war on you in Civ, by the way. I could have so many times.
Why? What have I done in that Civ game?
You're forward settling me to a dude.
I was not forward settling. I asked. Did I ask? Did I ask? Is it okay? Did I ask? Is it okay to settle between that chocolate banana? You said no, so I didn't do it. Fuck you.
You did do it.
No, I didn't.
You settled further north of it.
No, I settled below it. Fuck you.
Relax, fucking relax. You're not the one doing the equivalent of watching a blind man try to defuse a bomb.
Right, I've got to find...
FYI, no, you didn't ask me. You said, I want to. I
want to, can I do it? You said no, so I didn't do it. Fuck you.
No, I didn't say no. You settled south of it because you were being chased by a barbarian. Only when I realised where you settled did I realise, oh shit, he's fucking forward settled me.
Alright. Mistakes were made.
And they will continue to be made. Civ is so fun.
Yeah, only because... but you... I love the fact there was loads of moments where you guys were like, what the fuck are you doing? I built the pyramids, though.
You did build the pyramids. I do like that the wonders are actually being taken this game. It's quite fun. Because
normally it's just me.
It seems to be a question of like 3 or 4 people going, is anyone building this? Okay, because I'm 1 turn away. I think I stole... Was it the Great Lighthouse from Utah or something? No.
There it is. I found it. Okay. Fucking inverted controls! I can't do this on an empty stomach.
Go and get that one over there.
I'm gonna get... Which one you reckon?
The yellow eco over there. Elliot. Oh wait, am I missing facts here? Should I be looking at Twitter?
I think you should be.
I've not seen any notifications.
Losing the will to live.
You had that to begin with?
Look, let's not get... No, I'm not doing that again. I don't want to get tased again. Well, I just got a Twitter alert, so I'm assuming yes.
No.
So the Oscar... yeah, no, my prediction... I'm hoping that Godzilla -1 and Nimona are up for Best Picture.
I don't think Godzilla will be, but I think... No,
I'd like an animated film to be up for Best Picture, though.
Again, have I missed any deaths? Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3 deaths. I don't think it will tick enough boxes, but I did think it was very good. Oh, you did send that. Thank you, Elliot. And now, Tom, you get to partake in the ancient tradition of facts occurring whenever people die in games. Wait, did you send one? I haven't got a fact for it. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, that's
I haven't got anything through, Elliot.
Die, you little shit!
Oh, you sent them to Cal, right? Okay. Well, that's no use.
I'm not about to stop the game to... Hang on. Fucking Nora.
6 Oscar ties. Oh, okay. There have been 6 ties throughout the entirety of the Oscars' history. Part of the reason rests in pre-1950 Academy Awards rules, which stated that anything within 3 votes of the winner could be considered a tie. To date, Jack Nicholson has received the most Oscar nominations out of any male actor. He was nominated for 12 categories thus far, though the actor has not publicised any plans of returning to acting. Back in 1940, the newspaper, the LA Times, made a choice that would change Oscar ceremonies indefinitely. The paper broke the Academy's embargo and released the names of winners to the public in their evening edition of the paper, published the night before the ceremony. Since then, the Oscars introduced secret envelopes that are only opened upon the live announcement, a characteristic of the award ceremony still present 83 years later.
I think that's what led to the La La Land debacle.
Probably. Well, no, this was 83 years.
I know, but I'm saying that the reason those envelopes being sealed...
Oh, I see. Yeah,
they got...
Do you think people were briefed on it and then the envelope is different?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Oscar winners do not automatically get to own their statues and do with them what they please. Before they take home the prize, they sign an agreement with the Academy stating as much. In the agreement, Oscar winners must agree that should they wish to sell the trophy in the future, they are obliged to first present an offer directly to the Academy. This offer would allow the Academy to buy the statue for $1. If Oscar winners do not sign an agreement, they cannot keep an award. Stupid. I'd rather sell it.
But there's a few things that you would sell where you think it would have value, but they don't. I'll give you an example. Wedding rings.
Yeah.
Don't bother trying to sell it or pawn it. It's lost almost all its value.
Sure.
No. I know it for a fact that the engagement ring is the engagement ring is the biggest scam, one of the biggest scams that has been perpetuated in the last few years in the 20th century.
Why's that?
Well, Adam Ruins Everything does a brilliant segment on it, but basically they're just a creation. They're not a ancient tradition. They're a creation of a diamond cartel.
Oh yes, I remember you telling me about this.
Put it this way: there's a guy. To prove this, he bought a diamond for $6,000.
Yeah.
He then resold it a couple of hours later.
Yeah.
Immediately tried to resell it. Best offer he got was $1,000.
Really?
The second he purchased it, it lost 5/6 of its 80% of its value.
That's not 5/6.
No, well, 5/6 of its value it lost.
Why? So why did it lose the value?
Second you buy it, then it's not worth anything.
Why though?
Because they've got tons. Because there's loads of diamonds. They just the supply is artificially killed to make them seem more valuable than they actually are.
So you mean the same as what happens with the oil industry?
Pretty much, yeah.
Anytime there's a monopoly on something, they can dictate the terms.
Oh, pretty much similar to that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But De Beers, for example, has tons of them, but do sort of drive up the artificial demand. Man, I should point out for legal reasons, De Beers denies that this is the case.
Yeah. What's this last thing that you're trying to complete, by the way, Carl?
I'm supposed to destroy a bunch of dark eco credits. You know those things with the Crash Bandicoot sound effects?
Yeah.
That's supposed to... And there's a couple of precursor orbs I'm missing, but I can get them off stream if necessary.
We're 6 minutes.
Gotta need some food.
We need to be out of this fucking segment. We're having baked potatoes for tea tonight. Beans and cheese.
Sorry, I can't hear baked potato without thinking of the Matt Lucas segment.
Potato. Yeah.
And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. Do be early, don't be late. Thank you, baked potato. You can tell Matt Lucas is really struggling not to laugh.
Where did you even come up with that from?
Do you know what I found amazing? He actually did a sequel to it.
Oh?
Where baked potato gets a wife.
Beautiful.
And then they divorce and he then moves in with a German baked potato. One
death, Elliot. I don't know what the word for baked is, but I know that potato is pommes. Pommes. Or is that just chips? No, pommes is...
No, because chips is pommes frites.
Oh, in which case, yeah. That's interesting. Pomme is also French for...
Vogue.
potato. Do you know what the word for apples in French?
Oh, it's mean.
Oh, no, sorry, apologies. No, pomme is in French, apple. And then pomme de terre is potato, which means apple of the earth.
Well, I know it's like the term Greek word apple is what you can trace Miller back to. I know that much.
Apparently the phrase gauze, that's used to treat wounds, comes back from Gaza. Because the Gazan people were renowned for their wound treatment skills.
Huh.
Right. In 2002, the Academy Awards ceremony lasted a whopping 4 hours and 23 minutes. After that night, the Academy introduced a new rule for speeches, no longer than 45 seconds. If a speech runs longer than 45 seconds, the orchestra will begin playing over the speaker, hinting that their time is up.
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times. And then Jeff Keighley saw that and went, hold my beer.
Yeah. Did you not complete this bit?
I did. I was trying to see if I missed any of those crystal bits.
Yeah.
Those crystals. Don't think so.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh my god, Tom. At New Year's Eve, we went to Claire's friends.
Luna get pissed?
Luna did not get this. Luna remained at home. I'm like habitually I meow now. I meow. I if there's a pause in conversation or no one is talking, I meow. It's the same with Claire. It's the same with Tom. Not a single person joined in with me.
Does Luna think it's offensive?
Claire joined in with me. Claire joined in with me meowing, but that was it. No one else. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
God, you two really are made for each other.
Literally.
Please don't have children. I can't stand more mini versions of you wandering around.
Just you wait. You'll be the godfather, Campbell.
You know I am not fit for childcare.
We'll name you godfather and then we'll both commit ritual suicide and that way you'll have to take care of it. I'm still so upset that now every big game event is going to be filled with Keighley sucking off celebrities.
Oh yeah, because E3's gone.
Wait, so I don't understand. So why would it be filled with?
Because that's what Keighley does all the time. Now, admittedly, I will say I'm very intrigued by Overdose. Well, it's actually called OD now, but the game Kojima's making for Xbox. Because it sounds like he's got a very interesting idea in place. So the idea of using cloud gaming. Apparently, it's going to be something like you're going to get your like the game's going to actually send you real world text messages on emails.
That's weird.
That's in a horror game. That's going to fuck you up.
Again, I think that more games need to implement that Oblivion mode, which you talk to an NPC and it orders you pizza. Now that is an idea, a positive game impacting real world decisions.
I know the trailer showed us nothing. That's one of the things I'm concerned. But the concept of what I'm hearing,
2 deaths, Elliot.
That's one death.
Oh, one.
I've only had one death since then. Right, fuck it. I'm getting the last ones. Before
It's the last minute. We already had that in 2012 with I'm Scared. Nothing like rehashing old ideas.
I'm interested in what he's going to do, because this apparently he pitched this idea to Google for Google Stadia and they turned it down.
I mean, in fairness, games emailing people is very consistent actually, because God knows how long ago I played League of Legends and they still keep emailing me about updates in the game. I say God knows how long.
Okay, who's your
I haven't played League of Legends in a while.
Fuck my life!
Let's just
call it there. I'll figure out we'll figure out if I'm gonna. I think I might do some of this off stream to get us to a point where we're doing something different.
Yes, please God.
Alright, I'll see you guys on Thursday for more Yakuza.
See you very soon, guys.
Bye.
Happy New Year. Lovely to see you all.